So I have downloaded Fugro to my desktop, and it has put a desktop shortcut. I also have the data that I'm going to demonstrate, Coburg Hills data. So I'm going to unzip that folder. And in the folder you'll see two files. One is has the same look as the LiDAR file, so it's picked up that icon, and this is your LiDAR points. The other is a 3D image for Google Earth. It's called a TIN, which is a triangulated irregular network. It's a way to look at a three-dimensional surface for kind of elevation modeling or elevation studies. So we're going to first take a look at this TIN in an elevation model in Google Earth. So all I have to do is double click this to launch Google Earth. And choose close. I'm going to resize my window here. And so that is my three-dimensional image with the TIN. One of the things you may have to do in Google Earth is to turn off 3D buildings and 3D imagery, because you'll see that the 3D drawings that people have made poke through your TIN. So you need to turn that off, because the this is actually three-dimensional as well. So now that I'm in Google Earth, I'm going to turn off terrain. So now my image looks flat. With the 3D terrain, you can see that it goes up over the hill there. So in my example, you'll see that I got, let me put this back here, I was able to identify township or latitude and longitude based on using push pins here, and also able to determine the area. So for example, if I put a push pin in that northeast corner, oh look, I'm in UTM, so I'm going to go ahead and call that northeast, and I'm going to go change my options here to degrees, minutes, and seconds. And now when I look at the properties, it will give me the latitude, so I can copy and paste this into my document. And you can use degrees, minutes, and seconds, or you can use decimal degrees, and I didn't specify on the lab. So if I go back here, the properties now are in decimal degrees. So that is my northeast latitude. This would be my northeast longitude. And then I'm just going to go around and do that for my other coordinates of my site. And then I'll name that one. And copy and paste. So that's how I got those latitude and longitude points. To get the area, I used the measuring tool, and I used a polygon, and the first one I did was kilometers. So I want the site area in square kilometers, and I'm just going to click. There we go, it just was thinking. So there is my site area in kilometers. So I have oops, I didn't set that to kilometers. Square kilometers. There we go. So I have 0.71 kilometers, and now I can just turn this to square miles and read off my unit area in square miles. For a site location, this wouldn't be a bad picture to include if you had all 4 push pins in here. And then you need to figure out the township range and section. So to determine township range and section, I've included a link to the website EarthPoint. So if you click View on Google Earth will pop up, and you can see that I am covering, I think that's a 4, section 4, that must be section 5, section 2, section 10, section 9. So I've got some section locations, and then the township and range is in the yellow. Okay, so that is, oh wait a minute, where did my site go? Okay, I know you want me to sign in, but I'm not going to. Okay, there's my point. So I am in 1 township and range. They want me to buy this. Township 17 South, range 3 west of the Willamette Meridian. And I'm included in sections, what was that again? 3, 4, 10, and 11. So that would be enough to indicate on your evaluation that you were in section 3, section 4, section 10, section 11, if you're split, of township. I love that. They've just gotten clever with this. Yeah. Oh, it's so funny. So the sections are purple. Of township 16 South. No, we're in 17 South, range 3 west. Now, if you go back to your township and range map that you made in lab, you may have that a whole lot easier. So that information needs to go on your header.